Hi everybody, I'm Mataure. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a lifetime. I know I completely disappeared for a while, but anyway, I'm back and I hope you guys are doing well. I thought I'd come at you today with a catch-up video. We haven't spoken in a while, and a lot has changed in the last 8 months. So I thought I'd update you guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. We're gonna make this video quick. Quick, number one, because I have to go back to the kids just now, so I'm doing this quickly while Aya's napping. And number two, I'm so rusty, to be honest. I haven't been on YouTube in so many months. I think I've completely forgotten how to go about it. I don't know how I used to just talk and talk and talk on this place for hours, but your girl is a bit rusty. So I'm just gonna hit you guys with some rapid fire updates, and we're gonna get into it quickly. Number one, we no longer live in Chimanimani. We moved from Chimanimani in we moved away from Chimanimani in December and actually settled into the place. We were now living in February. So I know that sounds really, really weird, but I think for a while we just felt like God was saying, okay, look, it's time to move, it's time for something different. I wasn't really happy there anymore. I was getting really lonely. I was getting rusty, just like intellectually. I didn't have enough stimulation, and we needed good school options for our kids. Obviously you guys know MJ is now in ECDA, so the rural schools, like, they do their best obviously, but they're not the greatest. So anyway, in December, Chunks and I took a leap of faith and we packed up our suitcases and we literally just left. We left with no plan, not knowing what we're going to do, where we're going to be working, how we're going to be making money. But it's just a testament to God's goodness, guys. Like, every single time that God has made us leap, even though we couldn't see what was on the other side, he has caught us every single time. So I think it was like beginning of December or mid-December, I leapt. Well, we leapt, and for a while we landed in Skies. So you guys know I was vlogging there for a while. I was at home. It was beautiful. It was great. And we actually paid registration for a preschool there because we're like, oh, I think this is it. We've settled, what. And then in beginning of Feb, God said, move. And something else came up and we left again and we ended up in Harare. So that is currently where we are now living, guys. I'm now a Harare girl. I'm a Harare person now. So we've been living here pretty much since Feb. And for the first 3 months, we were hunting for our own place to stay. So thank God we managed to stay at the folks' place. They were kind enough to accommodate me and my entire squad for like 3 months. But yeah, we eventually moved into our own place and we are now based in Harare. Update number 2, I am now working. I am now formally employed here in Harare. Do you guys remember the company that I told you guys I was interviewing with in January? It didn't end up working out for that particular position, but eventually something else opened up within the company and I did get a job in that particular company that you guys know I really, really wanted that job. So I did. Who is it? Mommy's busy. Can you come back later? Yes. Oh, and now Mali's woken up Aya. 1 second. I don't know, Chunks is out there. He's going to have to deal with these people. Let me just keep pushing through this video. So yes, basically, I am working here in Harare. And, the adjustment from like freelancing to working again formally was really, really hectic. It was actually so intense. It took a while for me to adjust. But otherwise, I think I'm finding my footing. I'm getting used to it. We are almost halfway through July now. So yeah, I'm figuring it out. But yeah, overall, I'm happy. I'm happy to be like going through my career, and I feel like I'm taking steps in the right direction. I'm learning so much, which is something that I really, really wanted to do. So yeah, so far we're getting on with it. Update number 3, the kids are great. The kids are well. I'm sure you might be able to hear 1 or 2 of them in the background. I'm just gonna ignore, so I push through this video. They're doing really well. MJ is 3.5 now. He's turning 4 in September, and Aya is 1 and 3 months. So she's doing well. She's walking. She's talking. She's got 42 teeth. They're so cute. MJ has started school here. He's been to one school, then we moved him to another school. So far he's doing well. We're probably gonna move him again. But in my head, I'm like, "Ish, guys, it's preschool. It's not that deep. They're going to color. It's fine." So we did end up actually achieving our objective of finding a better school for him. So yeah, he's doing okay. Aya has been going to school here and there. So at MJ school, they have this thing where on Fridays, you can bring their little sibling to school. So for the last week and a half, my helper had an emergency, so I was stuck. So Aya's been going to school every day this past week. So yeah, but she's doing well. Like, they're doing so well. Maybe I'll show them to you guys in a bit. I'm undecided whether I want this to be a sit down video or a vlog. Let's just see how it goes. But yeah, the kids are doing really, really well. They're happy, they're growing, they're healthy, and I'm really, really grateful. Update number 4, my personal person, Chunks, is doing well. We are doing great. Just a quick marriage update. I mean, there's really not much to update, to be honest, but we are good. We are happy. And yeah, I'm just enjoying this new season that we're in, you know. So it was one thing like being married in Chimanimani where it was just the two of us. So it was brilliant because we learned how to work things out, just the two of us. We learned how to plan things, just the two of us. We learned how to fight with us being just the two of us. So part of me was a little bit nervous coming to Harare, where I now had to share him with other people, where he now has like a lot of his friends around and I have my friends around, and there's a lot of distractions basically. I mean, in Chimanimani it was just me and him all the time, and I loved it. You know, guys, I would like crawl under Chunks' skin and live inside his body if I could. But obviously it's not the same for him. So I was a little bit worried about that. Say, okay, like what would it be like? Will he now be spending a lot of time out? Because, you know, it's almost like going through like newlywed vibes, because we're in a new place, a new city, because we never really had the chance to be like married in Harare around all of our friends and family for a long period of time. So yeah, but I mean, overall it's still been great. Nothing has changed. We're just busier, to be honest. We are busier people, but we absolutely love just being in our own space, being in our own little bubble, just the four of us, and it's really been amazing. He's been amazing. We haven't gotten around to like doing dates. So I always pictured, you know, when we live in Harare, we're gonna do like a lot of dates, like going out for dinners and things like that. But we're just not quite there yet, because obviously, you know, when you've just moved, you're doing furniture, you're doing whatever. And yeah, it is a very, very, very slow process, a slow and expensive process, but we are working on it together, and I'm very, very happy about that. I don't know if there's anything else that I've left out, to be honest. I think those are all the major highlights. Yeah, I hopefully will become like back to being consistent, because I told myself, oh no, when I move, then I'll have more room and more time to do YouTube and things like that. And life has just been lifing, guys. It's been intense. But I think overall, my last update on me personally, I am good. I am in a good place. Ups and downs as always, because life, but I'm pushing through and I'm trying, and I'm hoping to be more consistent going forward. I said I'm not going to apologize for disappearing on YouTube, because it just is what it is. It is what it is. But I do appreciate every single one of you who have texted me. People are funny enough, now that I'm here, I'm bumping into so many people who are like, oh my gosh, I actually watch your channel. So I bumped into so many people in all sorts of places who really just encouraged me to come back to it and give it another go and just try to be consistent again. So I appreciate every single one of you. Just another small update. Like, guys, social media, me and social media, I'm struggling. I can't be bothered. I am a professional ghost on Twitter. So if you want to find me, you might find me on the streets of Twitter, but like, I'm a big ghost. But there's some other things like Instagram, and yeah, actually it's mostly just Instagram, Facebook. Guys, I think it's just not for me anymore. I don't know what to post about. It just feels weird. So I'd always say to myself, I'll do social media until I don't want to anymore. I think I'm approaching the point where I actually don't want to anymore. I'm not so much YouTube. I love YouTube, because YouTube is one-sided. So it's basically me talking to you guys. You guys can choose to watch it or not. I'm at peace with that. Where something like Instagram is very interactive and very, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming this way. So I don't know if this is making any sense, but you know, with social media, how sometimes it can be so addictive. And if you're constantly, you know, social media can determine your mood, kind of thing, because you're always like taking in. And I find that tends to affect me quite negatively. So I'm no longer enjoying Instagram. I'm not enjoying like Facebook and all those kind of interactive social media as much. Twitter, I'm just there for the bands. I'm there for the news. I'm there to just see what's happening in the world. But overall, I don't think I'm going to be very big on social media anymore. Not that I really was, but yeah, this is different. This is me sitting in a room by myself, saying everything I want to say to you guys, and it's that way. And yeah, so I don't know. we're gonna see how this journey goes. Maybe TikTok, maybe I'll give TikTok a try, but I don't know how I'll do short form videos because obviously, as you can tell, I talk a lot, and I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you're one of my regulars who has shown up and stumbled on this video, mwah, thank you so much for being here again. I appreciate it. I am an inconsistent queen, but here you are still supporting my channel. I appreciate it so much. Please do give me a thumbs up and, you know, just comment. Tell me, let's catch up. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys been up to, what's new, and also just generally about that social media thing. How do you guys feel about that? Not about how you feel about what I'm doing, but what are you guys doing? What has your experience with social media been? Am I just playing in the wrong corners of the internet or what? Let me know down below. That's all I have for you today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.